Hello everyone, it's Andrea, welcome back and welcome to the last part of 10 tips for Insurgency. So the first tip is to use dead bodies as camouflage. It's a weird tip, but many times this will work and this will take the enemy by surprise. Take in mind the bodies don't stay there for the whole match. After some time the bodies will disappear. The second tip is that not many people know that you can go through some windows, and you do that by jumping and then immediately crouching. And after you landed on the window, you lay down, and this way you will be able to go through the window. So you jump, you crouch, and once you're on the window, lay down and you will be able to go across. There are many windows in which you can do that, but some windows don't require you to lay down, you just need to jump and crouch. In some parts of the maps, you will be able to see the shadows of the enemies before you actually see the enemy, so that allows you to pre-fire that position. This is one of the spots, for example. You can see the shadow and then you can see the enemy coming. Use this to your advantage. If an enemy is shooting a lot of bullets, missing you or hitting some of your teammates, hear the sound of the weapon and start remembering how many bullets are in the magazine and attack them when they are reloading. For this, let's take a look at this clip at full volume. In Insurgency, it's important always to pay attention to the details. Right now I see for a brief moment the point of a gun of an enemy. This was enough for me to kill him, so always pay attention to the details. When you want the enemies to waste all their explosives, throw a smoke but don't cross the smoke, just leave it there. The enemy most of the time will throw immediately all the explosives that they have in the middle of the smoke. If you want to cross the smoke, bring with you two of them, the first one to lure out all the explosive and the second one then to cross. When the enemies are aiming at you, in general, they will try to hit you in the center mass, upper torso and stomach. So sometimes when you're caught off guard, if you lay down immediately, you can take advantage of that and make them miss their shots, and then you can start shooting them while you're laying down, taking them by surprise. When you're moving as a squad or with some teammates, never form a line, because if there is an enemy in front of the one on top of the line, we start shooting him and he will kill everyone behind him, so always watch another direction and don't be in the same line of sight of your teammates. And talking about line of sight, if you want to stay out of the one of the enemies, be smart. For example, you want to defend here on the left, don't stand in front of the door waiting for the enemies, go a little bit on the right. And the enemies, when they enter here, unless they cut the pie, they won't be able to see you. And right now you can see how a small change of position can make the difference when engaging enemies. As the last tip, I want to tell you to be unpredictable. Change position, do something crazy to take the enemy by surprise. But you can see right now it's a little bit too extreme, I don't want you to rush with a knife. But what you can do is change the position you're in, charging from another direction, so always take those things in consideration, because if you do the same thing over again, the enemies are gonna predict what you're doing and you're not gonna be successful. So guys, thank you very much for watching if you watched till the end, and I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to everyone in my channel, to the Insurgency community, for the opportunity of making these videos. So guys, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you on the next video.